Hi, in this video I'm going to solve practice question for sines, cosines and tangent of angles more than 90. So we should know this for formula when sine theta equal to sine 180 we minus again by theta. The next we got cos theta, this we minus by cos 180 degree minus with theta. Next we got cos theta, it's gonna be cos 360 degree minus with the theta. And the last for tan theta, this is tan and then 180 degree plus by the theta. How did we got this all formula? This is just for the kind reminder. So we got 4 quadrant here. So this is all are gonna be positive. This is sine is gonna be positive, cos and tan are gonna be negative. Here is tan, only tan positive, and then sine and cos are negative. The fourth quadrant is only cos positive and the other is gonna be sin and tan, they are negative sign. So here we got that formula. So this is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree. Yeah, all of them need to be count from the horizontal line, either 0 or from 180 or 360. Okay, let's go for the first question. We got negative cos 92. So we need to find the angle between 0 to 180. So we'll use this first one. So this equal to cos 180 degree minus with angle 92 degree. So the answer is gonna be cos 88 degree. Next we got cos 40, so equal to minus cos 180 minus by 40 degree. So the answer is negative cos 180. We minus it with the 40. It's gonna be it's gonna be 40 degree. Next sine, so equal to sine 180 degree minus by 59 degree. So we will got the answer of sine 121 degree. Next is sine 81, so it's equal to sine 180 degree we minus with 81 degree. So we'll got the answer of sine 99 degree. Next for the cos, gonna be negative cos 180 we minus with negative 135. So we'll got the answer of negative cos 45 degree. And the last cos 30 degree equal to negative cos 180 degree minus by 30 degree. This will got the answer of negative cos 150 degree. Okay, we'll copy this information. Okay, we'll copy and can write it down here. This is 90 degree. So sine 45 degree. Okay, we can use the formula. So equal to sine 180 degree minus by 45 degree. So the x or the angle of sine x gonna be 135 degree. Okay, cos 120. So we can use the third one. It's gonna be cos 360 degree minus with 120 degrees. So the angle or the x is gonna be 240 degree. Now it's done. equal to tan 180 degree plus 55 degree. So the angle or the x gonna be 235 degree. Now is sine 270. Here, this is the sine of 270, which is -1. So we can just round it one more again. So we plus by 360 to make it the equal value. So here is sine 270 plus by 360. So the x or the angle, the smallest positive is gonna be 630 degree. Next is tan 120. Okay, 120. So we can just tan 180 degree plus by 120 degree. So the angle or the x gonna be 300 degree. Next sine 240. 240 are here. So if we count it to the 180, it's gonna be 60 degree, as this is sine negative. So we'll use again 60 degree, counted from here 60 degrees, so as a 300 degree. So yeah, 300 degree equal to x minus 50 degree. So we got the x equal to 350 degree. Okay, here 3. Okay, write the information here, quite down. Okay. Make it small, and the information are here. We can see it. So tan x equal to -3. So please use a calculator. So the first x is gonna be 108 degree. So we can use 108 is gonna be negative. So which is here 108. So we need to find the equal. So 1 minus by 108. So we can just make it plus by 180 to make it the equal value. So another x is going to be 108 plus by 180, which is equal to 288 degree. Next, sine x equal to square root of 3/2. So the first x going to be 60 degree, or we use this, the first information. So 180 minus by the 60 degree, this equal to 120 degree. Next we got cos negative 1/2. So negative 1/√ of 2. So this is here 45 from here, 180 minus 45 minus 45. So the first angle is gonna be 135 degree. So we can write it here. The first x gonna be 135 degree. And for the next one, we can use this almost 360. We minus by 135. So another x we will got as 225 degree. Okay, tan negative. So in quadrant 2, which is here, square root of 3, it's gonna be 60. So if 60 degree, it's gonna be x. First x gonna be 120 degree. We plus by 180. So or another x gonna be 300 degree. Yeah, use this formula. Next, cos x of -1. So for the -1 is only 1, is gonna be x equal to 180 degree. Since this is less than 360, we cannot add with 360. Now cos x equal to 0. So the first one that we got is 90 degree. And another of 90 degree we can just add with 180 or 360. We minus by 90. So it's gonna be x equal to 270 degree. Now tan x equal to negative 7. So negative 7. So the first x is 98 degree. We can use this formula. 180 we plus by 180 plus by 98. So another x gonna be 278 degree. Look at here, we got cos 3x. This is for h. 3x equal to negative 1/2. So the negative 1/2 is 60 degree. But for negative, we will use the second quadrant. So if this is 60 degree, so 120. So 3x, you can write 3x equal to 120. And then, we can divide it by, so the first x gonna be 40 degree. Then next we got x at 3x equal to, if this is 120, so 360 we minus by 120. So it's gonna be 240. So the x gonna be 80 degree. Okay, still less than 360. So we'll go further. 240. Starting with 120. We can plus with 380 at 360. So go on. So 3x equal to 120. Here we plus by 360, which is 480. So the x, both of them we divide by 3. The second x gonna be 160. Okay, next, still less than 360. So we got times 3. Here 240. We can plus by 360. So it will give us of 3x equal to 600. So the x is gonna be 200. Okay, this is still less than 360. We can find another 3x. So what we can make it? Here 480, we can plus by 360. So 3x equal to 840. So the x we divide by 3 both of sides. It's gonna be 280 degree. It's still less than. So the final is 600. We plus with 360. So another 3x equal to 600. We plus by 360. It's gonna be 960. So we divide by 3. It's gonna be 320. Okay, so we got this the answer. This all the x. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I. So for the I, we need to rearrange it. So here we minus by 1 both of sides. So 2 cos x equal to minus 1. Here we can divide by 2 both of sides. So cos x equal to negative 1 over 2. Okay, for negative 1 over 2, we did as before. Here 120 and 240. So the x equal to 120 degree or x equal to 240 degree. Okay, next here also plus by 1 plus 1 and then 2 cos x equal to 1. So we divide by 2 both of sides, so cos x equal to 1 over 2. Okay, cos x equal to 1 over 2. So the first x is gonna be 60 degree, or here 360 with minus by 60. So under x gonna be 300. Okay, next sin. So we got minus 3 here, plus by 3 both of sides. So 4, and then sin x equal to 3. We divide by 4 both of sides, so sin x equal to 3 over 4. So use a calculator to the nearest degree. The first x gonna be 49 degree. Okay, another one, just make it 180. We minus with 49, so another x gonna be 131 degree. Okay, last. Okay, this is negative cos. Okay, we can move it here and here. So 1 minus 1 over 2 equal to cos x. So cos x equal to 1 over 2. I think we have done. Here it is, 60 and 300. So we can just write. So the x gonna be 60 degree or x equal to 300 degree. Okay, we are the question provided the graph of y equal to 2 sin 3x is the given from 0 to 360. We will use the graph equal to 1. So make it straight line of 1. Yeah, here it is, all the answer. So we got 6 answer. So the x is gonna be 10 degree, here 10 degree, and then we got 50 degree. Next what we got is 130 degree, go down, then 170 degree, 250 degree, and the last is or 290 degree. Next, 2 sin 3x equal to minus 2. So where is minus 2? Here it is. We got only 3.1, 2, and 3. So we got 90, 210, and so let's write 90 degree. Here is 210 degree, and the last 330 degree or 330 degree. Okay, there it is. Thank you.